Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and you'll hear a lot of people's love stories.
But we found one that we're sure will warm your heart. Kristin Thorne has the timeless tale.
Quite often, we look at each other and say, would you ever think that we sit together like this? Yeah.
The love story of Edie and Al Heisler is so amazing that sometimes even they have a hard time believing it.
Al used to say to me, do you ever think you would come to America and we would get married? I said, no, not in a million years.
Their story began 64 years ago during World War II. Al was stationed with the Army in a small village in Bavaria. He was 21 and married. She was only 15.
That's how we actually looked when we first met.
They met inside this building where the soldiers often ate. It was also a hangout where the soldiers and young Germans like Edie would teach each other their languages and sing songs.
You know, we never experienced anything like this, so it kind of was exciting, yeah.
Al and Edie became friends and exchanged addresses. After several weeks, Al left and returned to York. 1 year later, in 1946, Edie decided to write him a letter.
My dear Al, soon the day, I don't know why I did in the first place. Maybe it was a higher power that made me do this.
Al got the letter but hid it away in a toolbox at work. He was still married. Years passed and Al's marriage broke up. It was about that time, 23 years after receiving the letter from Edie, Al decided to do something completely random.
I think I'm going to write that German girl a letter and see if I can find her.
Dear Edith, I don't know if this letter will find you,
but Edie had moved. A postal worker in Germany recognized the name and forwarded the letter.
Well, we're thankful because she could have just sent that letter back.
The two wrote letters for several months. Then Edie came to York to see Al. Only 2 days later, Al asked Edie to marry him.
I thought, well, she's a beautiful woman. I'll stop on to her. I don't want anybody else to get her.
They've been married 38 years now. They know they have quite a story, and they believe it was written.
Well, we say that's a higher power.
Yeah,
that was God's plan for our life.
God has a plan for all of us.
In Manchester Township, Kristin Thorne, ABC 27 News.
Nice job, and I saw Eric Heisler, our photographer, working here very late the other night, making that what it turned out to be.
It was beautiful.
Yep. All right, sports is next.